Into a report released today, the state of Texas has failing grades from the American Lung Association when it comes to efforts to prevent and reduce tobacco use. The group is calling for more laws that focus on prevention and surveillance of tobacco retailers.
The report comes as CCISD held a vaping and health symposium tonight at Mary Carroll High School to help teach students and their parents in the community understand the dangers of smoking and vaping. Our Bill Churchwell was there for us tonight. He joins us now with details. Bill?
You know, we see it everywhere. Folks with vape pens, maybe at the mall, the park, while you're running errands. The concern is how teens are getting a hold of them. Tonight's event, put on through CCISD's HOPE program, which stands for Helping Others Through Prevention and Education, is bringing awareness to just that. At Mary Carroll High School, an upbeat atmosphere of games and giveaways might have helped bring parents and students through the doors, but they left with an important message. Brenda Saavedra is here with her 10-year-old daughter.
I do feel like in today's age, anything is really more accessible to them.
It's something that hits close to home for parents within CCISD, where health experts say vaping is being introduced to kids at a younger age.
We are seeing an epidemic right now of youth who are vaping in the United States. And Corpus Christi is no different to that. We are seeing our middle schoolers vaping. We're seeing our high schoolers vaping as well.
Dr. Yescas adds that there are often misconceptions that vaping is not as bad as smoking cigarettes. However,
and many times it's far more dangerous. You know, one cartridge that a student can vape or an adult can vape can be equivalent to an entire pack of cigarettes.
Folks with the local council on alcohol and drug abuse also on hand, where they talked about the serious risks associated with vaping.
They can experience respiratory problems, coughing, wheezing, and heart problems.
If a student is caught vaping THC in school, they could face a third-degree felony. Educators are also being encouraged to recognize the many ways students can conceal their vape pens, which can at times resemble anything from an inhaler to even a highlighter.
You could have these items in their backpack and you don't even realize it as an administrator or as a parent.
While efforts like this help educate parents, Texas has some work to do. In a report released by the American Lung Association Wednesday, the state of Texas received 4 failing grades and 1 D for efforts to prevent and reduce tobacco use.
We really need state lawmakers to do more. We need overall increase in funding for youth prevention programs. We need an overall increase of funding for retailer compliance to make sure retailers aren't selling these products to teens.
And folks with the American Lung Association also shared with me what they're seeing across the nation right now is that tobacco use has increased for the first time. They say it's because of those teens who started with e-cigarettes who are now adults and are now transitioning to regular cigarettes, thus undoing decades of public health work. Back to you.
All right.